Synapse Dune 3. Nothing excites me more than a new toy in the studio, and when it turns out that the new toy is not just a new toy, but it's also a great sounding toy, then the whole excitement gets another dimension. As it's middle of the European festival season, and this weekend I'll be playing in a wonderful Woo Festival in Germany, and I'll be heading directly from there to Boom Festival to pay my 4th time on Boom Festival, as I'm pretty busy in correcting many tracks, making changes in the tracks I'm about to play. This will be a short video, and before I start, this will not be in-depth video about the Dune 3. It's going to be a closer to a first look, even though I'm already familiar with the Dune 3, but I'm far away from getting to know it as good as I want to. Synapse Audio Dune 3 is rocking the charts of my favorite VST instruments, and I must say it makes me very happy when a new VST instrument succeeds to sound different from the others that I'm using. As I said in the previous video, the best sounding VST instruments to me is Omnisphere, but Omnisphere is designed completely differently. So Omnisphere is based on samples and a lot of analog or live recordings combined with the instruments and samples from the analog synths and waveforms, and then it's all mixed together with tons of the real recordings into something completely unique. While Dune 3 is a typical soft synth, I would put it in a category with Silent, Vital, Serum and other types of the similar VST instruments. Before we continue, I would like to ask you if you like all of my videos, and if you like this channel, subscribe, like and share these videos, as this will help a lot to this channel, and also it might help someone else who is looking for information that might help him as well. Now, important thing to say is that I haven't built my expertise with the Dune 3. I did use it just a bit for a while and enough to start loving it, but I want to press record and start exploring it a bit together with you. Now, the first thing and the most important thing to me when I explore the new VST instruments are presets. The presets are the first thing in VST instruments that need to pass my test, as my way of working is that I switch myself into different modes, I would say, and once I start jamming and creating a track, I won't spend that much time in making the new sounds from scratch. So there will be a moment in making a track in which I'll be just listening and trying to print out ideas as soon as possible until the track gets a certain form, I would say, and before the tracks start to be alive in a way. So later on I might go back and redesigning some of those sounds from the scratch, or just a few layers to add on certain elements that I already created, or I will just keep them as they are. But I must say that the presets are super important to me and my creative process. So if you are not agreeing with this, then you are most likely stuck into the sound designer mode, and you still need to find your way out and move to the producer mode, because the producer will not care much what are the sources and who made which sound. Producer will be focusing on bringing the track together and will use anything that will fit into the track. Okay, so enough talking, let's jump on it. So the first preset when I open the Dune 3 basically, this really sounds really familiar already, but I will go now. Let's see, just these are Dune 3 ARPs. Okay, these are their pages. So basically, when I test the new VST instrument, I will be just jamming around, playing something which I already used on playing, maybe creating certain melodies or just creating a single shot sounds. Okay, this sounds amazing. Wow, this sounds pretty nice. The sound of Dune, and why do I love it? It's kind of really big, and also it somehow translates, it fits into the mix really nice. So it's loud enough and it does not take that much space of a track, and also it sounds really good. I did already, as I said, I did use it in several tracks. I just loaded up some presets, but I'm not like too familiar with it. But in general, as it looks like, there's an oscillator, 1, 2. This must be the third one. Density, the voices, most likely. Yeah. Okay, linear, non-linear. This is something that I must say it sounds really, really, really nice. Is the voicing on Dune 3 sounded insane. And basically just going through basses, this is something I want to... Like the sound itself, I cannot say that it sounds similar to any other VST. Like when I hear Vital and when I see it, it does remind me on Serum. When I see Spire, it does reminds me on a Silent. So basically, while Dune 3, it's, in my opinion, it's a bit more unique from all the ones that I just mentioned. Okay, mono, glide. And yeah, I realized there are many filters, brick walls. Okay, so this is a master section now with Unison, because I know this must be a voices and then there's detune, but Unison, it's most likely, yeah, so it's gonna spread it on the master section as well. Spread, it's definitely. Okay. That's really nice sounding. Let's go through. Nice. Wow, C# sounds so nice. Wow. I mean, with my vocals, the sub is so great. Wow. D# sounds nice as well. Okay, let's turn on the ARP. This was something that I had a problem to find out how to turn off and on. And there's a section for the ARPs over here. Okay. No. Whoa, that's so nice. Whoa, I will add this straight away to this track like this. That's so nice. I need to add this to my track right now. Alright, actually I will do it later on. I will just save it over here. I will add it as a baseline. I have a really nice ambiental preset packs which friend of mine bought already. So I'm just gonna go through it. And also I just inserted a scaler just in order to help me with the chords. And for scaler I'm gonna make the full video about it. But you will need to wait for this. So let's jump on this just in order that you can hear how good the Dune 3 can sound. So one of the chords like nice. Okay, now without. Okay, I'll make a pattern. Oh, now let's say. Okay. That's great. All right, so you had a chance to hear how it sounds with the atmospheres, with the pads. It's really wonderful, really soft, really nice, really atmospheric, amazing sounding. But let's see how it will sound with the different types of the elements, as I wanted to make originally this video about 303 sounds and what I believe is the best way or the best VST instruments to make the 303 sounds, and definitely it's Dune 3. So let's go through this bank, as it's like full of these 303 sounds, which are great sounding. And also these sounds could be used for a hard techno and also the Psytrance. Whoa, really nice. Okay, maybe the reverb is a little bit too high. Low cut, high. Yeah. Low cut, drive it. Let me reduce the volume of it. Really fat sounding. Wow, amazing sounding distortion. Look just what distortion. And if I turn on the distortion, overdrive. Wow, that's so fat sounding, really nice. Let me see just the LFOs quickly, how we can add. Yes, an Age is there, which is amazing. Okay, it's synced to 1/16th, let's say 1/16th, alright. And how do I connect it to what? This is now the whole problem. Is there a matrix somewhere? MIDI, no. Also, how do I connect it to the filter? Alright, modulate with, okay. This, alright, so there is a matrix, amazing. So now I will be able to. Okay, the ARP, so yeah. This is something you can load in the MIDI file, which is pretty nice. Also, like, you can load MIDI file, and you can also choose to have the patterns, or you can use the step sequencer. Yeah, step sequencer, where you can just use it as regular. Further on, this was a quick review. As I said already, I don't have much time, but I will do one in-depth review of the Dune 3 because it's something that really took my attention. It's really have the great sound, which is really important. The filters, the distortion, these are the two things. As you were able to see, you can also create the pads, beautiful atmospheres, and also you can create something leady and really distortion and really nice. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon with another video. Bye, ciao, boom!